Good afternoon or good morning, wherever you might be now in Australia. Good morning, Queenslanders. This is the victorious Dr. William Bay for episode 6, coming live from Anzac Park in Toowong in Brisbane, where we are at the Put the Greens Last rally, where people have given up their Saturday mornings to come out and support the Australia First Alliance, the Libertarians, People First, Jared Rennick, Malcolm Roberts, and myself, Great Australia Party, to make sure that we win in this election by putting the Freedom parties 1 to 6 above the line on the white ballot. And we don't need to put the majors on there at all. And this is a great thing when we are working together for this election to make sure that we get the cost of living down for Australians. We make sure that our children are taken care of in the schools and that we have freedom of speech and freedom of bodily integrity when it comes to vaccines or whatever it may be. And so it's been a pleasure to meet people here today to hear about what is important for Australians. And what I'm hearing is that we don't want to be forced how to manage our land. We don't want an anti-human agenda. We don't want aborted babies dying on the sink after failed abortions. And we want a healthy, clean Australia using the resources that God gave us on this country to make Australia powerful and wealthy and strong again. Because again, it's this cost of living that's hurting so many families. And we need to use our superannuation, if we wish voluntarily, for like buying a house for our children, for our young people, not to be tied up in a fund where fund managers are making billions of our money. And it's true, as Senator Rennick said today, why has Australia been paying tax and interest to foreign banks? Why do we need to borrow money from foreign banks? We have so much wealth in this country. Look around. We have land, we have sky, we have the resources so much, and we have people, our greatest resource. And if a government can protect its people and allow its people to be free, that is how you make a prosperous country and society. As Senator candidate for the Great Australian Party, I commit to those 3 principles of lower taxes, freedom of speech, COVID justice, and importantly, reforming our legal system so that our constitution, our correct constitution, the Commonwealth of Australia Constitution is adhered to, so we can bring accountability to the Commonwealth of Australia government that has run rampant over our rights and responsibilities. So I want to thank the organisers for setting up this rally today. It's so important, again, ladies and gentlemen, that if you support any of the parties for freedom, whether it's me or any else, it doesn't matter. All that matters is we get the majors and the Greens out of there. And the way to do that this year is to put 1 to 6 of your preference, of your choice, the Freedom parties above the line on the white Senate paper, and you do not need to put any of the majors or the Greens at all. So that's the way we do it. We can get 2, maybe 3 senators for freedom into Queensland. We can start making changes in this country. We can get money back into your pockets. We can have freedom again, and we will win. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you tomorrow.